All right, YouTube, it is Mr. Mean coming at you this fine Sunday morning. I hope everybody is doing well. We got two things to go over today. First, we're going to talk about Feral Games Inc.'s new uh, basic D20 system called the Dragon Killer system. It is up on Drive-Thru RPG right now. Remember, use my affiliate link. It saves, well, it doesn't save you any money, but it makes me a little bit of cash, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. So, and I don't even know what the price is. I think it's $2.99. I'm not sure. We're going to take a look at it on Drive-Thru RPG right now, though, and well, in a minute. And then I'm going to move this camera over. I apologize. And then I'm gonna just real briefly because I think there's been enough drama around this whole OGL, WotC, and Hasbro fiasco that I don't want to focus and give them any more attention. But I just wanted to state there's been a number of people that have asked me what my opinion is. Because I am a small channel, my opinion doesn't matter to the mass majority. But it does affect the channel and the fact that I do a lot of indie games. I do a lot of small press games that a lot of people would never see if they didn't look at my channel. So again, if you've got friends that are into, the lesser well-known games, point them to my channel. Maybe they'll find something they like. Have them use the drive-through affiliate link. It helps support the channel. It actually supports the indie creators and helping those guys out to sell their products and put food on their table. So that's the big thing. And of course, the OGL is a fiasco. We all know it. WotC's backpedaling, has Hasbro's backpedaling. Paizo came out with their OGL, Green Ronin. Those guys all jumped on board and created the Orc license. And while I'm all for that, I also feel that it's a double-edged sword because what happens 5 years, 10 years, 3 years down the line when Paizo becomes as big as WotC and then gets bought out by a company like Hasbro or Hasbro itself? Do we go through this all over again? Because now it's a new corporate overlord and they can do whatever they want because they have money and they have very expensive lawyers. I don't know. I can't foresee the future, nor am I a legal entity, nor do I have experience in that realm. Um, all I'll say is that Mr. Mean Speaks will continue to support the indie channels of gaming, the publishers, the designers, the makers. You guys all have a voice here on this channel. Join the Discord, speak up, speak out. Um, and whatever Mr. Mean Speaks can do, this small, humbled channel of mine, whatever I can do to help you guys get product awareness, I will do. Um, I started this channel over 6 years ago with that intent to talk about, the small games. At the time, Modifius was just growing. They had just done the Mutant Chronicles. I think that was my very first video was Mutant Chronicles because it's one of my all-time favorite RPGs or IPs, intellectual property rights. And it's a product that I hold near and dear to my heart, and I really enjoy it. I love the world. I like every iteration of the game. And so I created a YouTube channel because at the time I was unemployed and I needed something to do to occupy my time in between. You can only look for jobs so much, and then you've got to do something. So I created this channel, Mr. Mean Speaks, and a huge thank you to Brian Isakoff because he was the huge inspiration for that name. He gave me the nickname Mr. Mean, so it has stuck through the years, over 20 years, by the way. And so yeah, so Mr. Mean Speaks YouTube channel is here for you guys, the indie publishers, the small press publishers. It's here for the big guys too, but they don't notice my channel. Paizo has no interest in me. Modifius, they've supported me a little bit, but any of the big guys, they don't even know I exist. And you know what? That's fine. It's I don't do this for the notoriety or the public opinion. I do this for me and because I like it. I enjoy making these videos. They're not professional, they're not high quality. It's just the talking head and maybe, a screen share here and there. But we have a very active Discord where we have a number of indie game designers that can come in and talk, bounce ideas. And that's one of the things that we're doing today. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the OGL. I think it's a bunch of hogwash. I think it's really reprehensible and shitty what Hasbro is doing. I don't blame WotC, I blame Hasbro. That's my opinion. Because WotC, Happy birthday, buddy. Okay, go see mommy. No, go. I'm recording a video right now. Sorry about that. It is the joys of recording a video when you have an autistic boy. When he wants to come say hi, he's going to come say hi, and there's not much you can do about it. But I, I wanted to take the time just to say where Mr. Mean speaks that we will continue and always have been a voice for the little guy. And that means a lot to me. We only have like, I think, right at 1,700 subscribers, or no, 1,170 subscribers, somewhere right around there. We're definitely not a big channel, and it is only through hard work and your guys's spreading the word of Mr. Mean that this channel has grown. And so for that, I truly thank you. And I don't care if we ever get to 100,000. I mean, yeah, it would be nice, it would be cool, or 10,000 or 5,000. Yeah, it would be super cool, but it is what it is. And we'll just keep doing what we do and provide a voice, for the little guy to be heard. Even if it's only 1,100 of us that are listening, it doesn't matter. We're all important. So that out of the way, you guys know my feelings on the OGL. Let's move forward. I'm going to share the screen, and we're going to look at a little gem that Feral Games, Jay over at Feral Games Inc. sent me this morning. Um, so we'll take a peek here. Hopefully you can see me down on the bottom of your screen. This is Dragon Killer System. This is an OGL D20 based game that is open source, I guess is the best way to put it. And right down there in the bottom left-hand corner, you have permission to use this system in your own games, including commercial products, as long as you credit Feral Games Inc. Thanks to Ben Milton for his game Knave, which was an inspiration for Dragon Killer. Cover artwork by Dean Spencer Art. Don't have the cover artwork on here. It is just the text document itself, or PDF in this case. But you can see a cover if you go over to my Discord channel, linked down in the doobly-doo. And you can see the cover there. And I think if you go on Drive Through RPG, you can see the cover as well. We will, I guess we should probably pull that up first. Let's pull up. So here it is on Drive Through RPG. You can use my affiliate link and you can pick it in there. So there's the cover. Pretty awesome cover. I mean, what do you got? You got some sort of dragon. You got what appears to be an elf with a bow. Dragon's doing a little lightning or something. It's a cool image. It's generic art. It fits it. It's awesome. So it's $2, guys. It's $2 for a 10-page document. I personally am going to tell you right now, this is a buy in Mr. Mean's book. Pick it up. It's $2. If you can't afford it, send me a message. I'll buy it for you. It's that cheap. It's $2. Come on. And it's awesome. This is a complete game. You got everything you need. You can pause the screen there and you can see whatever. It's D20 Simple System inspiration from Ben Milton's Knave. It's a response to the OGL issues with the alternative to D&D. I started writing the rules a month ago, but I had been planning it around 3 months just because I found a lot of OSR games very samey and wanted to do something different. Well, Jay, you knocked it out of the park. It is definitely different. This game's got, I mean, we're going to go away. So pick it up on Drive Through RPG. Use my affiliate link. Helps the channel out. Saves, puts a little money in my pocket, and helps Jay out over at Feral Games, who is an indie publisher, and this is his sole source of income. So spend the $2, help the brother out. This is Dragon Killer. It is a 10-page document, guys. There's your attributes. There's your experience. And once you gain 100 experience points, you're level 2. You can use any OSR bestiary monsters, whatever you want, from any version of that world's most popular RPG. We won't mention its name, lest we give power to the monster. It's easily adaptable. The longevity, you can play a campaign, you can play a one-shot. It's really easy. It's a quick start. I whipped out a character in literally under a minute. It was that fast. It took me longer to roll the dice than it did to actually make the character. That's the funny part about this. So you want to be a pointy-eared elf with blue hair and fangs? You can. There's no races here. It's just class. Your race doesn't have any effect on the game whatsoever. Be whatever you want to be. It is simple to convert other OSR systems or for using OSR adventures with. So it is super easy. You got your attributes, you got your defense modifier, you have stamina, which allows you to create spells and do spells, and each one of the attributes, which are strength, dexterity, health, intelligence, and cunning and social. These are each rolled on 3d6, and then you can place them wherever you want. So you can make the character you want. No more of the days of rolling straight. If you want, if you're the GM and that's what you want, you can do that. And sometimes that is fun, kind of a la DCC or, you know, uh, original D&D where you just roll straight down the line and boom, that's what you get. Um, I mean, here's your classes: fighter, mage, thief. Here's what you get at the individual levels that you go at. It's pretty cut and dry. As a fighter, you get fearless. You get +2 to fear saves. Why? You're a fighter. You're not supposed to be scared. If you're a mage, you get power up. You can double the effect of all spells for the same stamina cost. Because why? You're a mage. You're used to channeling magic. So lots of cool abilities here. Gear down here, you roll a d6 and choose the one that's your starting gear. I mean, you're literally up and have a fully fleshed out character aside for whatever affectations and visual accoutrements that you want to put on your character in literally under 10 minutes, well under 10 minutes. Um, Gear and weapons. Now, again, you've covered that if you roll here on these bottom charts down here, you got it all set. So, but there's a comprehensive little list of gear, a little bit or something for everybody. And again, the equipment guide by WikiSnapper. Boom! Or not by I can't remember. Yeah, the equipment guide is by WikiSnapper. It's for low fantasy gaming, but you can use it in any book. Which reminds me, I need to get a physical copy of that. I only have it as a PDF. I need to get a physical. Rules of play start. I mean, you're already into the mechanics of the game on page 4, and it is one page. You're done. You can't get any simpler than this, kids. Saving throws are explained. It gives you examples. And this is the part I really like. Examples. Every little rules fact that he gives you an example. There's not going to be any questions. Now, you can't simulate everything in a 10-page rule book or 10-page game, so the GM is required to make some choices. And that's totally up to you because it's your game. Do with what you need. The Art of War, talking about surprise, initiative, and actions. You roll your cunning and dexterity modifier dice, and the highest result is first in the initiative order, and so forth. Cut and dry. And it's basically not even a full page for the Art of War. This is combat. There's no skills, by the way, because you don't need skills. You wanna try to pick a lock. You want to know what type of lock it is. You use intelligence. You want to pick the lock. It's cunning. It's real simple. You roll your attribute. Boom, you get it. You set the DC by the GM, and boom, you go for it. Monsters. This is what I love. Monsters can be taken from any OSR or even the dreaded 5e with a few tweaks. Now, I like that. I don't like the statement of 5e in there. Jay, you're my friend. I love you to death. I think you should take that out. That's just me. I mean, we wanna put it behind just say the world's most popular fantasy game, or don't even say it. If you got OSR in there, that's enough. We don't need to add 5e. We don't want to give them any more attention than they deserve. So me personally, I would take that out. But yeah, he tells you how to basically convert the monsters to your use, and you're good to go. And then we have a page. We have 2 pages on the magical arts, and it tells you use your stamina to cast spells, and boom, you've got examples. You've got the basic spells. You can make spells on your own. There's many OSR books out there on magic and spell books and stuff. Castles and Crusades has an awesome one. Where is it? Look, this is how I roll. It's that quick. The Adventure Spell Book. Boom, you've got it. You got a billion spells. You're good to go. Maybe not a billion, but you know what I mean. Put that right back there. And then this is what I like. And Jay is notorious for doing this, and I love it. Magic items. Here's a list of 100 magic items for you to use. Oh, you find some treasure? Roll a D100. Oh, you rolled a 31. You got a mask of invisibility. Boom, cut and dry. Super easy. I love random charts. This doesn't necessarily have to be a random chart. but he's labeled it from 1 to 100. So again, roll percentile, boom. Or you can just pick off there what they find. Number 3, +1 to hit and +2 damage, a magical longsword. Boom, you got it. So beautiful there. I mean, and that's 100 magical items. Of course, if you roll a 100, you get to roll twice on this table. So woohoo! Conversion tables, and then a character sheet, cut and dry. I get where Jay's going. I would say my only critique here would be I'd like a little color on this. I mean, it's all black and white text. There's no art in there, which of course keeps the price down, keeps the printing cost down. But I would like to see a little bit of art on here. Maybe just a watermark image in the back of a dragon or a knight killing a dragon, since it's called the Dragon Killer system. I would like to see that just as a watermark. So any of you enterprising Photoshop fanatics out there want to do that and send me a copy, that would be great. I'm going to try to run this with my group, my local group here. I may even try to run it on my Discord. We'll see as time tells. I'm stretched pretty thin right now. Work has been crazy. But guys, 10-page RPG for $2, $2. Um, it's awesome. I mean, you can't beat it. Um, well, you could, I guess, if it was free. And I guess some people are already bitching, why isn't this free? David C here says just bought this and had a look at the simple way. I like the magic system for a quick look, having stamina as you spell points work. I don't know what's saying there. I like the future to see more monster stats, but it would work with an experienced GM. There's just wants a simple system to pick up and play, and is not as detailed as a D100 rules. Yeah, yeah. So a decent reply. Yeah. So people are talking. JW need to be free as $2 to see if the system is useful. Won't bring any traction. JW, piss off. I don't know what you're saying there, buddy. Why does it have to be free? It's $2. If you can't afford $2 for a 10-page PDF, you're in the wrong hobby. Come on. The guy's trying to make a living. He's trying to support his family. He's trying to put food on his table, and you want it for free for $2? Come on. And it looks like Jay responded here. He said, it's not about seeing if it's useful. It's a complete system. This isn't a playtest document. Thank you, Jay. Well said. Yeah, I mean, it's $2. Come on, guys. Even if you buy it and you don't like it, you're literally out for less than a cup of coffee. So come on, $2, you're gonna bitch about $2 and you want it free. Jay, go find another hobby, buddy. You're in the wrong hobby, dude. I hate to pick on you. I don't know who you are. You're probably a very nice person, and I hope you are. But bitching about $2 is kind of lame, dude. Go buy a WotC PDF and see how much that'll cost you. Hell, go buy a Paizo PDF and see how much that costs you. Their PDFs for their games are like $10 less than the actual hardback book. And you don't get to preview it. You don't get to look at it before you buy it. So come on, $2 for a full game. I don't want to get on a rant here because my Brooklyn's going to come out and I'm going to fire this guy up, and I don't. That's not what I'm about. I don't want to do that. But come on, Jay, be reasonable, dude. $2, you can afford to. And if you can't afford $2, again, why are you on Drive Through RPG? Getting my ire up this one. I need some coffee, kids. I need some coffee. People are annoying me. Well, that's all I got for this morning. I wanted to point that out. I thought it was pretty cool. It's a buy in my book, despite what JW says. He wants it for free. Jay, you know what? Send me your email address. I'll buy it for you as a gift. There you go. Then you don't have to fork out the $2, buddy. Uh, MrMeanSpeaks@gmail.com. Hit me up. I'll send you a copy. It's $2. I mean, come on. Other than that, guys, I got nothing else. Support the channel. Patreon, $5 a month. Get your goodies in the mail every so often. Do a sticker print run, and I send some stickers out. That's going to be coming up here pretty soon. It's been about 6 months since I've done stickers, so I might do some more. Might get some new ones made. Um, Join the Discord. We've got a lot of indie game developers in our Discord. If you want to make your own OSR game or any game, there's a lot of cool people in there that can help you. They've been in the industry for years. They can help you out. So anyway, that's all I got. Peace, love, and hair grease. And as always, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Help support the channel. Mr. Mean says, be nice.